Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Raj Chetta here, and I have a little bit of an exciting announcement. But before I announce it, I want to give you a brief explanation as to where I have been for the past 6 to 7, I think 8 months. I don't know when this thing started or when I gave up the show of movie verses. Because I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care when it ended because I thought it really was going to be the end. That movie theaters were being closed left and right. I couldn't even get access to a movie theater, to be quite honest with you. But just quite recently, I did an unboxing video of the Xbox Series X. I had an unboxing of the Xbox Series X, and I made a first impressions video on my Instagram, and someone asked me to send them a link to my YouTube channel. And they were actually impressed. They actually wanted to see more of me, and I said I'm just not interested in doing it because there's no point in doing it, in my opinion. But he has given me this one thought, and that is just because a pandemic has closed down movie theaters doesn't mean you should give up doing what I've been doing. He didn't say it like that. I'm more or less paraphrasing, but I get the idea what he was doing. And you know what? I don't want to feel like I'm a quitter. I want to keep the show going as best as possible. So, I'm going to bring it back, but there are going to be some changes and some new additions to the show. Not really additions. I'm actually making another show, which is the purpose why I brought this box up. Number one, Movie Versus is not just going to rely on newer releases, because for the longest time, I thought I would have to rely on new releases. Except for classic Movie Versus, I had to rely on older films, of course. But newer releases were the big thing to keep the show going. But unfortunately, that was really tough to come by. Even though if the first episode of the return of Movie Versus kind of contradicts what I'm saying, believe me, I'll explain everything. Just give me a moment, okay? One step at a time. So, instead of just newer releases, it's going to be all types of movies, whether it's new or old. And it's not just going to be Hollywood. I might bring in some Japanese films. I might bring in some Bollywood movies or French Canadian. Who cares? Like any kind of film, I want to do a movie versus on. You send me requests via the comments or DM me via Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. Let me know what kind of movies you would love to see on Movie Versus, and I might do it in the possible future. So you let me know, all right? But the other big announcement, which is why I brought up this box up here, is the other show I'm working on, and that is Game Versus, which is basically the same thing as Movie Versus. Really, it's instead of movies, it's video games, and just like the new version of Movie Versus, it's going to be on any kind of game, whether it's on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, GameCube, Switch, PC, you name it. You give me a couple of games. Not a couple, like a lot of games, and I'll probably do it in the near future, just like Movie Versus. But note, it is going to take some time for that stuff to get around. You know, I do have some ideas of what I do want to do, what episodes I do want to do for Game Versus. as well as movie versus. So yeah, I'm bringing it back along with game versus. When am I going to release this? I'm going to be releasing this sometime by the end of 2020 or around the start of 2021. Just follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for any updates on when I'm bringing it back or when I'm bringing it up in the case of Game Versus. But I will say this, the first episode to come out for Movie Versus after 6 to 7 months is going to be on Wonder Woman 84 versus Mulan 2020. Oh boy, I'm definitely looking forward to that. So, yeah, let's do this, shall we? I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Like I said, leave your thoughts and comments below, and let me know what you would love to see in the upcoming episodes to come for both Movie Versus and Game Versus. Hit like, share, follow, all that, subscribe, and I'll see you when both shows come out. So, and I hope you are all taking good care of yourselves. It's a pretty rough year. I can relate. Trust me. So stay safe. Social distance and all that. Stay at home unless you're an essential worker. And to all the essential workers, doctors, nurses, retail workers, I applaud you. I know you're doing the best you can. Do not give up. I know it's rough out there, and I wish you all the best, and I wish you all a safe and happy holidays. Thank you.